Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Wii Party playthrough. Today we're actually going to finish up what we can do on this page, and we're finally going to take on the Balance Boat Challenge. I did unlock everything since the last time I played this game, so yeah, we're all good to go. So, in Balance Mode there are two motive options, Double Up and Time Attack. When you initially play this for the first time, you only have Double Up. You have to unlock Time Attack from the Double Up mode, and you also have to unlock the different difficulties that you have to get amongst these modes. So, what I'm going to do for the playthrough, is I am going to show both of these modes, and I'm going to show all of the difficulties of each mode. For Double Up, though, once I have any kind of attempt, whether it's successful or unsuccessful, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. For Time Attack, I'm going to go on until I actually beat the mode and difficulty. That is because Double Up is very, very, very freaking hard, and it also takes a while if you do it unsuccessful. So, I'm going to get into that more a little later. I guess I'll just go ahead and start with Double Up. So, I'm going to do one player, and our partner is going to be Eddie, who looks kind of weird in all honesty. So yeah, you have three modes of difficulty right here. These do not correspond with the computer player. The computer player is honestly an idiot regardless of what mode you're playing on. So I guess we'll just go ahead and start out with beginner. So basically the rules of the game is you have this boat, and you have to put Mii characters on the different levels of the mast. And your goal is to keep the mast balanced so that the boat doesn't tip over. If the boat tips over enough, all the characters will fall off and you'll lose. Your goal is to get 20 Mii characters on the boat, and it's ridiculously hard. And what you have to do with the minigames is you have to play for size. If you win the minigame, you get 2 Mii characters of the same size. However, if you get, or if you lose the minigame, you get Mii characters of a different size. So, one player will get a very heavy Mii, and the other player will get a very light Mii, and that can severely screw things up if you're not careful. So, yeah, each round we play a cooperative minigame. First one we have is Robot Factory. This game's actually pretty cool, although very, very simple. So all we have to do is get 7 points. That's all we have to do. So let's put together some robots. Just have to make sure that one of the players has a head, the other player has a body, and you're pretty much good to go. Like, we should be able to do this without no problem whatsoever. In fact, we're about done right now. Yeah, we got it, so we're good to go. But yeah, like, as I said when I was introducing, well, not really introducing, but kind of talking about Balance Boat in some of the last videos, I really ragged on this game and said I was going to rant about it, and I am, trust me. You're going to see why just from watching the computer player act in this game. So, yeah, after you get the minigame, you get your Miis, and then you place them on the mast, and you're supposed to keep it balanced. If they hold for about 3 or 5 seconds, the announcer will confirm whether or not you did it successfully, and you'll move on to the next game, or the next round, I guess you could say. But anyway, as I was saying, okay, wait, pump cart, panic. Work together to pump the lever on this wacky minecart and outrun the giant boulder. Okay then. For this game, I actually failed the first time I played it, because I tried to mash on the pumping, but you don't want to do that. You want to pump down whenever your side of the lever is up. That is very, very important, otherwise you will lose horribly. But there we go, we got that one. But anyway, as I was trying to say, the computer players are complete morons. They do not take balance into account. Sometimes, if, like, a ship is severely outbalanced, they won't even, like, act, and they'll just go ahead and let the ship fall over when they had any opportunity to save it. They're just really, really stupid, and they get even stupider as the game progresses. So, It's really, really hard to win this game. It really is. I had such a hassle beating this, even on beginner level. When you get to some of the later difficulty levels, like, it gets worse just because they make the ship mast a little different, and they also put barrels on the ship as well, so yeah, it gets really hard as you continue through the difficulties, and having a very, very weak-minded computer player makes this so freaking hard. Okay, spring ringers. Toss the rings onto the flowers to make them bloom. Try to get all 12 of them to bloom before time runs out. You don't have to do all 12, though. You only have to do 10 for this mode. And this game is also kind of challenging, because I find the wrist flicking is not as accurate as it could be. But I'll deal with it, I guess. Like right there, I tried to get that pink one, but like for some reason, it wouldn't register my action. But either way, we got it now, so we don't have to worry about doing this successfully. Or we don't have to worry about getting any more. We could have just let the time run out. But there we go. That was spring ringers. But anyway, as for the time attack is so much freaking easier. Like, they even made, like, I don't know, it's just so much easier. It takes a lot less time. Let's just say that that video for time attack is not going to be very long at all. Like, the majority of Balance Boat, like, 95% of Balance Boat will be the double up mode. Okay, so we have meet and greet. This is a luck-based minigame, by the way. Meet up with your partner as fast as you can. Only one door in each room will lead to the next room. Good luck. I kind of wish that this wasn't completely luck-based, because they could have actually done something with this. Like, if they did something where the door that's right looks different from the others. If they did something like that, that'd be a lot better. But no, this is essentially completely random, so if you get this game in your lineup, you better hope that you can do this, because it's more than likely going to screw you over. Okay, so we can technically do this. We just have to make sure we go in the right door. Okay, you choose that one. I'll choose this one. Okay, cool. We won. Hooray! So yeah, that was meet and greet. We haven't had to worry about any misshapen, or not really misshapen, but, you know, misbalanced Miis yet, but give it time. Some of these games can be pretty tricky, and also sometimes the computer player in those games really won't help there either, so you kind of have to stay on your toes, and you almost have to just rely on a little bit of luck if you want to win double up at all. Okay, basket bonanza. Make as many baskets as you can. Coordinate your shots so that you don't mess up, or don't mess each other up. This game's pretty simple. All you have to do is just flick the Wiimote. That's all you have to do to win. And just make sure that you're not doing it at the same time as your partner, because otherwise the balls will collide and you will not get the basket. Otherwise, though, every basket's going to be successful, so you don't have to worry about timing or anything, or doing the right motions. I've been trying to beat the record, but I've never been able to get past 40. And 40's like the original staff record, too. I actually could have got it right there if I didn't time it weirdly with my partner. And if I didn't start late, because I did kind of start late in that game. It also kind of sucks because sometimes, for whatever reason, the AI of the actual game, not really the computer players, will give you, an overabundance of characters for the mask you don't want. So sometimes, you're automatically, going to fail just because they gave you, the wrong set of characters, so I forgot to read the instructions, but whatever. You have to basically just shine the light on the ghosts to scare them away. Not really hard. I don't think I've ever failed this game. And yeah, they can capture you, so you have to get rid of the ghost before they capture you, and if one of your characters does get captured, you can actually save them, but once both characters get captured, it's over, so, you know, just be careful and you should be fine. This is really not that hard. Okay, come on, what? It is kind of awkward, though, the controls. Like, sometimes you'll find yourself not being able to get the ghost for whatever reason, but, you know, for the most part, though, it's very, very tolerable. You shouldn't have any major issues, anyway. Okay, this is the last room right here. This ghost takes like a few rounds before he finally disappears. Okay, there we go. And for like some reason, these ghosts don't do anything. They're just there to scare you, but they won't actually capture you. But there we go, we finished the game. Flashlight Frights. So, see, like right here, they're giving us so many purple characters when we haven't even done, like, the, green side for a while, so... Yeah, expect this to happen a lot, where you have, like, only one character on one of the masks, and then a whole bunch of characters on another one. But sometimes, though, what am I trying to say? Sometimes, though, if you, like, go on for long enough, they'll pretty much be forced to give you the other color, so... you can really expect to clean up right there. Also, forgot to read the rules for this game, too. But yeah, in this game, you just ride your sled down this mountain. Kind of like Bobsled Run from Mario Party, but it's a little different. And yeah, you move over just by having both players tilt the Wiimote to whatever side you want. And you can also hit the wall, and if you hit the wall, you'll get stunned for a brief second. But otherwise, very, very simple, not too hard. One of the things that kind of annoyed me the most while going through this was the fact that there really aren't that many of these games. So you're going to be seeing a lot of repeats, and what the hell? More purple characters? We do not need any more purple characters. I mean, we're still balanced, but still, this is like way too many purples. Like, that entire row is almost filled. I think they have to stop giving us that now, because there's, like, no way we're going to be able to... Okay, I forgot to read the instructions again. Well, whatever. Canoeing. Basically, you paddle, that's all you do. And, you know, the player who paddles, like, harder on their side will actually go the opposite way. And, if you both paddle at the same time, at the same speed, you'll go straight. I mean, it looks like we're kind of struggling right here, but they give you plenty of time if you make a lot of mistakes, so... Once again, not a very hard game. Okay, so finally they gave us some new characters, which... I couldn't be more than happy about. Kind of tilting over that way, but for the most part it's even. Balance. So we only have 2 more games before we've done this successfully. Okay, Fishing Buddies. I hate this game. This is probably the hardest non-luck-based game to do. It takes 2 anglers to wrangle in these crazy fish, pull up at the same time to make the catch. Now, this is really made hard just by the fact that you're playing with computer AI because, you know, it's hard to coordinate with an AI because you don't know, like, when they're gonna shake upwards. But, what I like to do is, whenever the little exclamation mark appears, like, pull up as fast as you can. Because usually that'll indicate that you got it, but, yeah, this one is definitely one of the harder games to do. Thankfully, though, you only have to catch 5, so once you get 5, you can just screw around for a little bit. Hooray, I suck. Look at how bad I'm sucking. Yay! Do-do-do-do-do-do. No more fish for you. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Okay, this is, oh, wow. I wasn't ready for that. But whatever, we won, so that's good. They are fairly generous with some of these scores, I have to admit, but I mean, I guess it's just a small price to pay, considering how freaking hard this thing is. My god, though, I got so angry when I was doing just the beginner mode, because, like, I just could not win for the life of me, and I even got so mad that I actually made myself kind of sick. Like, I really upset my stomach by how angry I got, plus I was kind of dealing with a small bout of a cold, and yeah, last week wasn't a good week for me. But anyway, Rodent Rundown. How did that mouse get that key? Work together to corner the pesky rodent and get out of this weird place. Okay, I know this is the third time I've said this, but this is actually the hardest minigame. Because, I don't know why, but the mouse is so freaking annoying to catch. What you have to do is basically, like the directions said, get it in a corner, and then, you know, be on the other side of that corner when it comes to you. And then you pretty much got it when that happens, but, like, it's just so random with how the mouse moves that you don't know what the mouse is going to do. Like, right now, he's kind of going in a square. Yes! Alright, perfect. That wasn't a corner. Well, I guess it kind of was, but, not a main corner, but I got it. Okay, that's nice. So, yeah, there's other places where you can catch it, too. You just have to touch the mouse, and you won. But, wow, we actually won, because this is the last one, so that's good. And another strategy, one thing you want to do is you want to place your Mii when the ship kind of tilts in the opposite direction. That way, like, you'll have enough momentum to possibly stay still when the balanced message comes. But there we go, we actually beat the beginner level. So I'm actually going to change my opponent and then move on to the intermediate level. So, let's change difficulty.